Okay, a really, really important thing I'm going to aim to get you to do is to be able to squat properly. If you can squat down and get your hips to a point they're free, you can get into the lowest position possible, but you've still got a good structure. It means everything's going to be quite nice and loose and able to move, which is going to mean you're a lot less prone to injury, okay? So the ideal goal is we get to this point. We can comfortably sit in a squat, there's no pain here, there's no restriction, I can move freely, okay? Now, if you can't get to this point, and maybe that's literally the lowest you can squat down, it's going to be for a few reasons. Maybe your ankles are over tightened, or you do just have a really, really tight hips. But an easy way to basically get around it is just use the wall again. So, what you can do is stand against the wall, slide yourself down the wall, and what you want to get to is a point where you can push back against the wall. You're not worried about falling over, but you can allow your hips to gain movement, okay? Once you've got into this position, it should mean that your hips can comfortably open out, you can push your back straight and get used to being in this position, okay? What you want to basically do is aim to progressively get into these low squats 4 times 30 seconds for the first day. Then try 4 times 45 seconds and just build it up gradually. It doesn't have to happen overnight, but just get the hips and the knees used to being in this position to start with. If that's too uncomfortable, there is another option. Everyone's normally got a sofa, okay? Do the same thing on the sofa. So you stand on top of the cushions, you squat down and you lean against the backrest, okay? What it'll mean is you've got a lot more movement through your ankles. You're going to feel more comfortable because you've got a lot of padding each way, okay? It's exactly the same process. It just means you're going to be able to get down into that position. Your hips are going to be used to moving in that range of motion. Okay, but this is something to practice over the course of the coming weeks. You don't have to do it every day, but the more time you spend in that position, the more comfortable it's going to be, the more your hips are going to free up.